But yeah, man. Honestly though, like I think like the first question that I think I just want to talk to you about is just like confidence though. Like, how would you say like your mindset is on like staying confident? You know, just to be able to like get some people the insight on like just that who struggle with confidence.
You know, like confidence, man. Like confidence is a mindset. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? Like some people got it, some people just don't. You
Absolutely.
know what I'm saying? Like uh, you got to be pretty much confident in your own abilities.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Now, I see a lot of people, they ain't really confident in their own abilities. They're always looking for like acceptance from somebody else. So like I tell everybody else, man, the only person that you really need acceptance from is yourself.
Already.
You know what I'm saying? Like you can learn other things from other people and build that into your self-confidence, but self-confidence is exactly what it means. It means self-confidence.
Mm-hmm.
You should be confident in yourself, in your abilities, in your thoughts, in your dreams, and in your passions and your desires. You know what I'm saying? So like confidence is huge, bro.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Like confidence could get you over a lot of shit in life. You know what I'm saying? Like some of my worst times in life, man, it was my confidence in myself that got me through. You know what I'm saying? Like
Mm-hmm.
I believed that I could do it. Therefore I went and did it.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So like if you confident in all the shit that you do, you know what I'm saying? 9 times out of 10, your shit gonna be successful. It's when you ain't confident.
Mm-hmm.
So confidence, man, especially in a man, you know what I'm saying, is really important. I don't feel like you could be like your ultimate peak as a man unless you 100% confident in yourself. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's one of the things it's one of my blessings. I'm a confident man. I believe in myself. I believe that whatever I want to do, however I want to do it, I can do it. You know what I'm saying? So when I see all my other homeboys like you, I like the confidence. I like the swag. I like the brassness of it. Like to just be out there to just do something different, and that's where it started at, bro. You know what I'm saying? It start with confidence, though. You gotta have that confidence. You gotta rock with that.
Absolutely, absolutely, perfect. I feel the same way. No, I just think like it's so easy to get discouraged now, you know, and it's so easy for people to like talk themselves out of something, especially when when you don't have that support or anything like that. You know, it's easy to do that. So I believe you surround yourself with the right kind of people and the right mindset, it'll come natural to
Yeah, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like that's all in the process of everything. When you're confident, you surround yourself around other confident people. You know what I'm saying? It's just like money. You know what I'm saying? If you really want to get to a bag, you surround yourself around people that's getting to the bag.
you. Absolutely.
You can't just be around motherfuckers who ain't getting to the bag. You know what I'm saying? Then you just assed out that way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So when you're confident, you start to surround yourself around other confident people. And then you start doing confidence things, you know what I'm saying? You start taking that next step, that next level. You know what I'm saying? Because there's levels to this shit.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So you got to be confident, man. You got to be confident. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. Okay, so what would you say led to you becoming different, as in just like having goals and plans, like for the future, like for your life, and also like sticking it out, like instead of like just like how so many people can just like have an idea, start something, and then like in a month it don't work out or it's not going as fast as they think, they just stop doing it. What led you to becoming like different and say no matter how long it takes, I'm gonna stick it out?
I think it just go back to confidence in your mindset. You know what I'm saying? Like some people have this will. You know what I'm saying? Like this is what I will do. You know what I'm saying? Like in my life, I've noticed two types of people in my life: people that do and people that don't. You know what I'm saying? So
Facts.
either you gonna do it or you ain't gonna do it. So you got to make a choice what type of person you gonna be. You know what I'm saying? And I figured like for me, just growing up, like how I grew up, like I always knew I was a doer. You know what I'm saying? So like it was just different things that I needed to do. Once I learned out, I was a doer. I was a go-getter. I could make shit happen. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't just gonna sit idle and watch shit happen around me and I couldn't be a part of it. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to have everything that I wanted. So for me to have it, I had to go out there and get it. I couldn't wait on somebody to give it to me. I couldn't wait for opportunities. I had to start knocking on doors. I had to start pushing open doors. I had to start being more accepted. So like when I started doing that, man, like over years, the plan just grew. Like, okay, like you got this mindset, but how you gonna get to that next level?
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Absolutely.
how you gonna program yourself? How you gonna do it? What steps are you gonna take? And then, man, like I just started writing, bro. I started writing like all my goals, everything that I wanted to do for each step. You know what I'm saying? Like for each step, I started writing each goal, each level.
Mm-hmm.
And as I surpassed them, then I could see the end goal. You know what I'm saying? It's like I was getting there.
Mm-hmm.
And then once you got there, on your first little set of standards that you do, then you start to settle for the next phase of your life.
Keep it
You know what I'm
going.
saying? Keep it going.
Mm-hmm.
Keep that shit going.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like Nipsey say, man, the marathon continues.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? Like, only time that the marathon stops is when you stop. You know what I'm saying? So, long as you pushing, you elevating, you sticking to your plan, you sticking to your script. And that's the main thing about life, man. You got to stick to your script. Your script can't be everybody else's script.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You can't film in everybody else's movie in your life. You know what I'm saying? Your movie is your life. You know what I'm saying? So that's really what I did. I just really just started taking the time to just be like, fuck it. I'm gonna make shit happen for myself. Stick to these plans, stick to the script, stick to these goals. And shit, man, shit just worked out.
And it
You
gonna
know what I'm
play
saying?
out.
Yeah, it just
Absolutely.
worked out. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never stopped grinding. I don't think niggas like me could ever stop.
Nah. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I've been fortunate enough to, you know what I'm saying, like spend some time with you, like be around you. And I know from like day one, like from the time I walked into your shop, you know what I'm saying, you took me under your wing and just started teaching me. And I think one of the things that like really like changed me was the fact that you taught me about life, you know what I'm saying? Not just about how to be a better barber, but life, like a businessman.
Because being a barber, man, it's all about life.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, being a barber, you a salesman, you a businessman, you a closer.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I give you a product. I give you myself. I give you my vision. I give you my artisticness. And you pay me.
Exactly.
And you pay me, you
hey,
did.
the game
You know
needs
what I'm
to be
saying?
sold, not
Yeah,
told.
so like, I can market myself. So
Mm-hmm.
when you market yourself in that genre, in that business mind frame, then you understand all the intricacies, all the maps, all the things that you need to do. And man, once you got your script together, man, and your plan together, and then once you in that mode, bro, that mode stay there for you. You know what I'm saying? That's like with anything that you want to do. Once you learn how to market yourself and how to stay inside of your mode and then grow. You know what I'm saying? Because like, you got to be a sponge.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Like, most people, they don't think that they can learn from other people, but you learn from everything.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So once you learn, you pull. You know what I'm saying? Like, I done been all over. Like, when I was in Houston, I went to a new barbershop and I didn't know nobody.
Absolutely.
And so like, I started meeting the barbers there, like my nigga Pro Scott, my nigga Dave, and Skip, and Easy, and KC, and my nigga E Clark, and G Nut. And these niggas' skills were crazy, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like coming from Salt Lake City to Houston, Utah, to Houston, Texas, and niggas down there, they cutting at a different level.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So now, instead of me just being down on myself, like, hey man, I might not be cutting at their level.
Mm-hmm.
I need to sponge.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So now I started pulling a little bit from him, a little bit from Uncle Dave, a little bit from Skip, a little bit from E Clark, a little bit from G Nut, a little bit from KC, a little bit from Easy. And now, bro, I got all these styles mixed up in me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So when you start to do all that, you market yourself.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody that's in your life, you pull from them. You pull the positive things from them. So, and I think that when it brought me back here, now it shines through more. Because
Yeah.
I done sponged that up.
And you can
now,
take everything that you learned.
I done
there,
take everything that I learned
you know what I'm
there
saying,
and
apply,
that.
and apply it. And
Yeah.
then it's crazy to actually say, you know, that they was cutting at a different level and you still, you know what I'm saying, can learn in the game considering how long you've been in the game.
Yeah.
But see, that just shows that when you never stop learning and you never, you know what I'm saying, like stop that willingness to always be creative, then you know what I'm saying, you can always grow and stay in the game. That's how you keep going.
With some people, they get stagnant.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Like, once you start to learn something, it's not to a point where you learned enough of it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to learn everything. I want to learn the ins and outs. I want to learn the breaks. I want to learn the losses. I want to learn the wins. You know what I'm saying? I want to know my growth. I want to learn what I'm going to make. I want to see everything. I want to see it all put out. And the only way to do that is to constantly keep learning how to do that.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't be successful if you ain't learning and you ain't growing. You know what I'm saying? Like, growth don't always have to be money. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people think like growth is money.
Mm-hmm.
I know a lot of niggas who got money that ain't growth, that's still mentally fucked up.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
exactly.
They gonna never get to the next level. They just with some niggas with some money.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And then in 2-3 years, they catch a court case and now a nigga ain't got no more money because he stopped growing.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Mm-hmm.
he didn't learn it. You know what I'm saying? So it's the process of what you learn and what you take from the things that you go around and the people that God put around you. It's taking all that and making you a better person, making you a better entrepreneur, making you a better business mind, making you just learn shit differently at your own pace. You know what I'm saying? So those are the things that I think that you should just constantly keep growing with your vision, and having your vision is never like stopping. Just constantly keep going, you know what I'm saying? Keep that grind. Don't never lose that edge.
Yo, man, shout out to H-Town, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to, like, you know what I'm saying, all the homies, man.
Yeah, you know, Hollywood cutting up, man. Y'all know I'm
Absolutely.
still on the block with y'all boys, man. When I
Absolutely.
make it back, man, I'm there with y'all boys, man.
Let's get
That's
it.
my dogs.
Let's get it. Let's get it. So, what would you say? What would you say, like currently, like where you at right now, would be your biggest motivation in life? Like, what keeps you, like being you? What keeps you like grinding as hard as you do?
You know, like, that's crazy, bro. Like, everybody had like their motivation. You know what I'm saying? Like, my motivation, really come from the Most High.
Absolutely.
I think you can't be really inclined to be motivated from men. You know what I'm saying? Like, if a man can motivate you, it's like he put a battery in your back.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, I understand, like, my motivation comes from the Most High because I know, like, he's a great motivator. Like, once you let him, like, kind of like take control of your life, you know what I'm saying? Like, put you on his path,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying? And, like, you motivated for it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yep. It's just like one of the things, like I told you today, like, you know what I'm saying, this is the first time I seen you, you know, since you've been back in the lake and things like that. But like one of the things I told you was like how motivated I was to like do this.
Yeah.
How like out of everything that
As
I
God said,
got
bro.
going on.
yeah, that's God
You know?
said.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, God a great motivator.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Like, the best motivator. So, you take that motivation and then you believe that, like, whatever that you do, you know, if you're doing it with him, it's gonna pan out.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I done a lot of shit with these niggas. They ain't paying out.
Mm-hmm.
I was motivated when I first started doing it with it. Then I saw they shakiness. I saw, like, they faultiness. You know what I'm saying? So, you gotta watch what motivates you. You know what I'm saying? You gotta watch. Because some motherfuckers will motivate you to be on their path. You know what I'm saying? Like, they'll motivate you to do things that they see themselves doing in you. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't never wanted to be like that. I've never been like a person that I could see another nigga have something.
Mm-hmm.
And I was motivated to go get that because he had it.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm just happy that you got it, homeboy. I want to go get my own.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So,
Fast. Mm-hmm. I mean, to me, like, I think it's amazing, like, how like God works his magic and like work his ways, like he brings things together like at the right time. Like a lot of us, you know, like we'll get upset and things like that, and then we think that, you know, God don't love us or he ain't real because of the trials and tribulations. But, you know, that's a part of life though.
yeah.
You know, like anytime, like you read the Bible and things like that, and he tells you, don't nothing in the Bible tells you you're not gonna have your trouble. You're not gonna go through like good days.
My God, a great motivator, man.
Yeah,
Shit, I
man.
wake up every morning, man.
Yeah.
I be motivated just because he woke me up.
It starts with
That's
that.
all the motivation I need.
It starts with
I
that.
seize the day after.
It starts with that. Perfect. And then so like, what would you say led you to like, so like from the time when you first started like cutting hair, what would you say led you to like working up to getting your own business, like opening up like your own barbershop? Like, how would you say like that came about? And then like, what would you say like made you want to actually be a business owner compared to just working in the shop?
It was like, you know, like shit, when I first started doing this haircut and shit, it was back in 90, 96, 97, bro.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So like, I just started cutting hair, and I was really cutting hair at my house. I was like, fuck a shop. I'm gonna go in there and pay these motherfuckers money for shit that I could do at my own motherfucking house.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So like, I'm in my own crib, like cutting up. And then like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm looking up. And then maybe like 2003, I would just cut maybe like 7 or 8 niggas' heads every week. 2003 come around, nigga, now I'm cutting 30 niggas' heads in my house. Nigga, I can't have all you niggas in my house every motherfucking day. You know what I'm saying? So then that's when the first thing was like, shit, nigga, you got your money, you stacking your bread. Like, be something different down here, cause like all your homeboys, we all doing the same shit. Ain't none of us doing nothing no different. Go own your own business. Start to show these niggas like, bro, you can have something more than just a block.
Yep.
I don't give a fuck about these blocks.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? I wanted to own my own shit. I wanted to feel like this is mine. Like I took pride in it. Like this is my own shit. So once I got to it, bro, and then I was just like, shit, you know, like I could do this. You know what I'm saying? And then the confidence kicked in. You know what I'm saying? Like I know I could do this. I could. Hey, I'm good at this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I could rock it anywhere. Like I tell my homeboys, I got clippers that don't travel to the next barbershop. You know what I'm saying? I watch some of these niggas and they'll be cutting hair at your barbershop. 3 weeks later, they cutting hair at his barbershop. Then the next week, they cutting hair at his barbershop. And the next week, they cutting hair at his barbershop.
Everywhere.
Nah, my clippers don't do that.
Yeah.
My clippers can travel states, my nigga. Like, I could pick up here, move to New York, and find a barbershop, and I could cut. I could cut anywhere.
Most definitely.
You know what I'm saying? So once you feel like you at that level, why do that? Cut hair in your own shit. So a motherfucker can't tell you, I don't like the way that you do business. I don't like the way that you getting your money. Nobody ain't gotta feel like you doing something that they don't want you to do inside of their shop. And I was just like, I can't be controlled like that. I gotta have my own shit. Because my confidence level is more brass than going into your shop. Because if I go into your shop, I feel like I'm just as good as you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'ma talk my shit. I'ma be there, and I'm like, cause this ain't fun to me. This a business, homeboy. This for me to get my bread. So once I saw it, I was like, the best way to do it is go get your own shit.
Absolutely.
Open up your own shit.
Absolutely.
Make it in your vision, your dreams. Like, now you can run it how you want to. You know what I'm saying? Like, can't nobody come in here and tell you, oh, bro, it's kind of slow. You can go home. No, nigga, I don't want to go home. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of slow, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Why I want to go home?
I'm sticking it out.
Yeah, I'm going to stick it out. You know what I'm saying? So once I figured that shit out, that shit, man, this shit is a business.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And the best way to play this business game is to have your own business. You know what I'm saying? So now, I'm playing the game at a different level than my niggas. You know what I'm saying? Because my niggas playing street games. I'm playing business games now.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So that's when I started that separation. You know what I'm saying? Like now I see my homeboys, and me and my homeboys, we ain't on the same levels no more. You know what I'm saying? Like we can vibe on certain shit. You know what I'm saying? But once that certain shit in, we ain't got nothing in common no more, homeboy. You don't want to go hang out on the block. I'm trying to get to this 300K level.
Everybody
you know what I'm
can
saying?
go.
Yeah, everybody can go. At the 300K level, man, shit, once I know I can make 300K, shit, I'm at 700K level.
Let's go.
Homeboy, you ain't there. Shit, now I'm carrying you with me. And on this business plan, man, you can't carry niggas with you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You gotta be all in or not.
You gotta be all in on yourself. You know what I'm saying? And everybody ain't gonna support you. I got homeboys, man, that didn't support me when I opened up my own barbershop. All the niggas that I had cut hair for free, that it came by my house, they didn't support me.
Didn't even show up.
Man, them niggas didn't come down there and get a haircut. I didn't give a fuck. Because now I believed in myself that nigga, I didn't need you. I had everybody else. And shit, it's just what you just always want. You gotta want, you gotta want, you gotta want.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So, yeah, once you want shit bad enough, you gonna go get it.
Yeah.
If you a go get it.
That's where that drive
Yeah.
comes in at.
That's where that do or you don't do. That's where those two type of people come in, man. That's where that drive, that's where that confidence come in. That's when that resiliency come in. Shit, that's when you understand, like, I have to separate come in. You know what I'm saying? And once you start getting all that shit, it come over time, but that's when I really started to figure, like, man, I could really, like, start to separate myself, be on this business like time, because I'm growing and I ain't really want to stay stagnant no more.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Never
Like,
stand still.
Nah, you couldn't. You can't. You know what I'm saying? Like, once you stay still, somebody passing you.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm
Like,
happy you know that.
yeah, if you stay still, niggas gonna pass you. They gonna run past you. They gonna lap you. You know what I'm saying? And then you would think that you still close to a nigga that didn't lap you. You know what I'm saying? Because he ain't never stop. He ain't never get stagnant. So every day for me, man, it's like, every day, like, it always starts off the same. God woke me up. He motivated me. I go get it.
Yep.
That's
Absolutely.
how I live my life and everything that I do, like shit. And I think most successful people, they live their life like that too. Every day, it ain't no stagnancy in it. It ain't no breaks. It ain't no time where I can really be like, I want to sit back. I'm always going. I'm always moving.
And most
So, like,
importantly, no excuses.
nah.
You know what I'm saying? Like no excuse. I hate people that play the victim. Like, you know, that's one thing that I cannot stand, bro. It's like people that always like, you always got an excuse, but then it's everybody else's fault that you don't got what you don't got.
It's always your motherfucking fault. You know what I'm saying?
I can't stand
Yeah.
that shit.
It's
Like,
always
straight
your
up,
motherfucking
man.
fault. You
Like
know,
straight
like,
up, like sometimes
it's just the truth.
Yeah,
it's just your motherfucking fault. If you don't make it to the next level in this motherfucking life, don't blame the next motherfucker.
it's on you.
Bitch, blame your
I'm
motherfucking
telling
self.
you,
Because you
yeah.
ain't push hard. Like, you let a few bad breaks stop you from going and make shit. Nigga, like, I done had 1,000,000 bad breaks, bro. 1,000,000 bad breaks. Shit, I can't even count
Still going.
all the losses a nigga done took. Shit, you gonna take some losses in this shit. But you know what you do when you take losses?
Learn.
You learn. You know what I'm saying? You learn.
It's not a loss, it's a learn.
No, it's a learning process, man. So every loss that I took, I learned not to take that loss again.
And you bounce back.
You know what I'm
strong.
saying? Now, when I go into new things, I remember those losses. You know what I'm saying? I remember, hey, my nigga, you took this loss here. We ain't gonna take this loss again.
Facts.
Can't do that.
Facts.
So now, like, I'm gonna slide past this one. Now, you might have got me 5-6 years ago in this loss shit.
Yeah.
I might would have took that loss, but bitch, I'm smarter now.
Exactly.
Because I done constantly kept learning. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't taking this loss again. So now when you present me with that same opportunity that I took the loss on the first time, now I understand like all the ways that I can make a win out of this bitch.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So it's just a growth process. And shit, that's just how life is, man. You gotta grow, you gotta learn, and you gotta accept the losses. Losses are blessings sometimes, man. Shit, everything that you lose in life, shit, it might have been God's will for you to lose it. You know what I'm saying? Shit, it might have made you better in the long run.
A lot
You know
of
what
us
I'm saying?
don't think about it like while it's going on though.
Nah.
Like you always be like, why, but everything plays itself out. And I think like so,
Motherfuckers ain't built for pressure.
exactly.
Yeah, motherfuckers ain't built for pressure.
Everybody can't handle it though. Like you know what I'm saying? Pressure really do bust pipe, bro.
Yeah.
But it make diamonds too. You
Yeah.
know? But you know what I'm saying? A diamond ain't born overnight.
No, it
Feel
take
me?
time, man. It
Yeah.
take time. It take time, man.
Yeah.
Pressure.
Yep.
You know how much pressure it take to make a diamond, man? Because a diamond ain't just there.
Yeah.
It's
called
cold
a diamond
first.
for a reason.
Yeah, it's cold 1st. It's compressed cold over years and years and years of pressure. Motherfuckers tightening down on you, locking down. And then after all that pressure then built, then after everything else that cold and went through, then you see that diamond. And that diamond worked all those years of what he went through. You know what I'm saying? Because now, when I first started, I wasn't worth shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like that
Same.
cold, I wasn't worth shit. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't until I took all that pressure, all that pain, all that isolation into myself, then I became this diamond, and now my worth is vast.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Now, that diamond got confidence.
Mm-hmm.
I'm shining.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like I'm bright. Now, like no matter where I go, you can't deny me.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? When I walk in a room, you could feel my presence.
Cause it's there.
It's there. You can't deny me. It's like I'm like a bright diamond now. No matter where I go, I believe it that much. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's the mindset that I think every great has. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm that diamond. You know what I'm saying? Like, when I walk into a room, I illuminate it. I let you know that my presence is there.
Exactly.
You can't deny me. You have to look and you want to see. You want to know more. You want to know how I got to be this diamond.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And
You
the
know
game ain't free.
Yeah, exactly. You know
All I
what
can
I'm
tell
saying?
you is you got to go through the same shit that I went through.
Mm-hmm.
You got to go through these pressure. You got to take these L's. You got to take these losses.
Can't skip the steps.
Man, you can't skip no steps.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
All these steps, man, like shit, you gotta put it into that mind frame, into that genre, into that world, man. And then shit, live with it, man. Accept everything as it go, but grow from it.
Exactly. And then I think so like you're one of the strongest people, you know, that I met, you know what I'm saying? I had a chance to like come across some things like that, but I know that also, you know what I'm saying, like life is always gonna bring its challenges and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And so, you know what I'm saying, I seen you know, on your post a while back, like, you know what I'm saying, you tell me you put on Facebook about the loss of your baby mama.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
Mo L Dizzle, man.
I'm sorry about
Yeah.
that too, man. Like straight up, you know what I'm saying? I had a chance to meet her one time
Yeah.
before when I was kicking it with you and stuff like that. But, you know, God got all the answers, we don't.
Yeah.
But how would you say, like, going through that has impacted you?
Oh man, like she losing L Dizzle, man. The shit just made me like a better person.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, cause she was such a good person. You know what I'm saying? Like her morals, her values, the way that she was, you know, like the way that she could talk, the way that she could diffuse the situation. You know what I'm saying? The way that she brought a peace and comfort into any situation where she was at. You know what I'm saying? And then like losing her, you know what I'm saying, is what we're promised.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Yep.
I understand it for a lot of people. They see death a different way than I do. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Elaborate.
yeah, like for me, we're all judged here off of the people that we are and our character and our morals and our values, and you know, like how you are here transcends into your next life, your next chapter, or whatever it is.
Absolutely.
Because like we live in a world where nothing's promised. You know what I'm saying? Like nothing's promised to me or you or to them or to nobody else.
Every
you know what I'm
day.
saying? The only thing that's promised to you on this earth is death.
Absolutely.
It's the only thing that we all are promised.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So like we all know that we gotta go. You know what I'm saying? Like I know I gotta go. You know what I'm saying? You know you gotta go.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So everybody gotta meet that fate. You know what I'm saying? So like it don't bother me so much as far as her being done with this. What bothers me more is her not being here to raise her daughter. You know what I'm saying? Because I know how important it is for a mother's love with her child, and then being in the position that I'm in now to be a single father and having to do things for my daughter and love her half as much as what Lydia would have loved her. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I can't match that love. No man can match the love of a mother.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? It's just not the same.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? It's why we love our moms. You know what I'm saying? So like,
Or grandma.
yeah, or your grandmother or your girl.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
you know, like you have a different level of love for them. It's like you will move mountains for them. If somebody was to do something to your mama, you shaking that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You touch
for
my
real.
mama, I'm shaking.
I'ma catch a
You know what I'm
flight.
saying? Yeah, I'm catching a flight.
Over grandma,
Over grandma,
my daughters.
my sister,
Yeah.
my daughters.
And
you know what I'm saying?
auntie,
Yeah, so it's a different type of love that you have, and I think that's the biggest part of what I miss from her, and like the hardest parts is trying to replicate her love that she had, and like now that she's gone is to take that on and then give it back out. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what I have to do now. I have to give it back out. So like I ain't sad for her. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't sad that she passed away. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm glad that she done with this shit.
Yeah.
She ain't gotta wake up in the morning and struggle no more, and and be angry about bills or be upset with some dumb motherfucker that he got on her nerves or be tired or weary or even going through what her body was going through.
She's
You know what I'm
finally at
saying?
peace.
Yeah, she finally at peace. This shit is over with for her. You know what I'm saying? Like, and she know, like, when you get to that next point, then you stop worrying about here because you know that it's gonna end here. You know what I'm saying? Like, because ain't nothing promised.
Nope.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Nope.
so like, she fulfilled her dream. She gone and. Like, you know, I know that she's still here with me. I know that she still talk to me. You know, I can still feel her presence. When I see my daughter, I see her. So, like, now you take those things. It's just like what I told you before. You got to take things from everybody that was in your life. And that's what I took from her. I took the best from her. And I was glad that I had a chance to be in her life and for her to be in my life, for me to learn and grow from her. You know what I'm saying? Because I think that's what you do when you lose good people. You learn from them, but you be happy for them too.
Absolutely.
You know?
Man, you just kind of like, you know what I'm saying, you just kind of keep going. I think, you know what I'm saying, like you said, the good thing that came from that is now the stronger relationship you get to build with your daughter, though.
Yeah.
And then every time you look at her, you still see your baby mama.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then like you get to see like your baby mama, like in a way, like kind of grow up through your daughter, though.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying, and all that. And I think like as a man, especially like you can speak on this, is like it's different as a man when you have a daughter. Like I don't know what it's like to have a son or anything like that, but I know how it feels to me to have daughters. Like I got 2 of them.
Yeah.
And it's weird too, right? It makes me think different. That's how I knew God put them in my life and I was supposed to have girls, because they make me think different. Like I've always had respect for women, but now I value women differently because I have daughters.
Well,
Like I look at them like, you know what I'm saying? Wait, like hold on, wait, like my daughter gonna grow up to be a young woman.
Yeah.
Things like that. So like I want to show her, like, you know what I'm saying, what it's like what kind of man
Yeah.
you should be like and things like that.
Well, it's just like I think most of us as black men, we was raised by single mothers. You know what I'm saying? So you was taught to be a little bit more lenient or compassionate, but that's what a mother gives you. She gives you compassion. She gives you love. She gives you that backbone. You know, like she's not afforded to really be tired or take days off.
Okay.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because they have so many things to do. So many people are dependent on your mom. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can remember I depended on my grandmother for everything. You know what I'm saying? She cooked, she cleaned, she made sure she got me to school. She made sure if I was sick that she took care of me. She had to make sure that she paid all the bills in that house because there wasn't no man there.
Work 2
You know
jobs.
what I'm saying? Like, whatever she had to do to provide for us and for her kids and for those that was around her, that's just a mother's nurturing thing to do. So I think it's hard for men to replicate that. I don't think that we just have that emotion until like you have your own kids. You know what I'm saying? Then you understand it when you get forced into that position. See, like now I'm forced into a position where I understand like this is all the shit a woman do.
Yeah.
Like they go to work,
Yeah.
they still gotta cook, they still gotta clean, they still gotta wash clothes, they still gotta pay bills. I still gotta teach my daughter, like I still gotta be patient
Homework.
with my daughter.
Yeah.
You know, like I can't just be like how I am with my niggas. Like sit the fuck down. I can't tell her that. You know what I'm saying? I gotta be like, no, mama, you can't do this.
I'm so happy that I can actually talk to you about that, because it's like right. I'm from a very aggressive place. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I find myself just getting aggressive, right? Because that's how I'm like naturally am and stuff like that. But now, you know what I'm saying? I got my 1-year-old and I got my 9-month-old, and I just like, you gotta like be able to like turn that off.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying? You gotta be like you said, no, don't, you know what I'm saying? Like chill the fuck out, but you can't. You gotta just be like, you know what I'm saying, baby girl.
Well, you
know?
can. It's a want. You know what I'm saying? Like I think like for men it's a want. You know what I'm saying? Like we have to want to be that way. Like you have to want to change. You have to actually like take the steps to want to change. It ain't like that for a woman. You know what I'm saying? Like this is what they've been carrying this baby for 9 months. You know what I'm saying? So like their body's already starting to change.
It's a
So
devil.
like they already starting to change even for the baby get here.
Mhm.
And then once the baby get here, you can imagine something coming up out of you, how much you love it, how much you want to be there. It's a different type of. It's man, I can't explain it.
It just
but I know
every
it's just,
father knows.
yeah, it's just
Every father
know, man.
Yeah.
Like every kid, you ain't as important as your mama. So all you niggas that think it, man, let me tell you, you're not as important as the mama, but it's good for you to be there.
Absolutely.
At least be in your motherfucking kids' life, man, because shit, one day you might be thrust into a position like me where you have to be as good for both of your parents. You know what I'm saying? But you don't want to. You know what I'm saying? I don't think no man really want to, because they just do it naturally.
Yeah.
It's just a natural adjustment for them. They can just adjust to it a whole lot better than
From
them.
day one, too.
Yeah, from day one.
From day one.
Yeah.
Like, it's gonna take a man
Yeah.
a while.
Yeah.
But, so how would you say? So on top of all that, and we all know that we got pressures and stuff like that. Like, you know, we all know that we gotta like deal with that and stuff like that. But some people, you know what I'm saying, like can't handle it. And it goes back to the diamond thing. Like some people can't handle when things get hard, or bills are due, or you know what I'm saying, kids are sick, or car breakdown or something like that. Like, how would you say you deal specifically like with those pressures?
Man, let me tell you, bro, like, I can't be broken, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I remember the first time I went to prison.
Yep.
And I got locked up. They put me in a cage, and like everything was different. And I was just thinking to myself, like, this ain't the end. You know what I'm saying? Like, no matter what happened in here, I'ma go through. You know what I'm saying? I'ma get through it. I'ma get out. They gonna open these doors, and I'ma get out. And then, like, man, everything that I didn't ever been through. You know what I'm saying? My God, because I believe in my Creator, I believe in what He made me to be. You know, like, and I believe that, like, no matter what I go through, no matter how I go through it, I ain't going through it alone.
Absolutely.
So, I think a lot of motherfuckers feel like, I did this shit by myself. Nigga, I ain't do shit by myself.
Not a motherfucking
Nothing.
thing. Excuse my
Nothing.
language. Excuse my language, but
Nothing,
not
my
a
God.
motherfucking thing.
I ain't do shit myself. You know what I'm saying? Like, I might have been an instrument in God's plan. He might have been working through me. But shit, man, I ain't really do nothing by myself. It was just faith, faith, you know what I'm saying? You got to put the actions behind faith.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So
Faith
I
without
believe.
works.
And then I put the actions in. And then, like, I tell my niggas, one day, man, like, after that day, I was just like, man, I'm going to just get these keys up. Because you know what I'm saying? Like, everybody, you want to drive. You want to have control. You know what I'm saying? You want to do shit the way that you want to do shit. All the time. No matter what it is. And then one day, man, it just clicked into my head, man, like, get these keys up, my nigga. You've been driving for so long by your motherfucking self, and what it got you? You know what I'm saying?
A lot of drama,
Yeah.
a lot of ups and downs.
If you drive by yourself for so long, man, like, you just driving to a destination.
You gonna
know what I'm
crash
saying?
out.
You're gonna get tired, you gotta stop. But man, like, when you pass them keys to God and let him be your designated driver, man, you can go to sleep, bro. You can go to sleep, my nigga. You get in the back seat. I
Kick your
lean
feet
my
up.
seat, man. I
Yep.
lean my motherfucker
Yep.
all the way to the side. It's like I'm driving in a Tesla, man, and drive by itself, man.
That's it.
I could roll up my blunt, man, and like, shit, God gonna drive me. Wherever he gonna get me, bro, that's where he gonna get me.
Autopilot.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Autopilot.
and that ain't no problem for me. That ain't no problem for me because I ain't trying to be nothing else that I ain't gonna be.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna be what God want me to be.
Facts.
And for me, that's just being a good person. You know what I'm saying? Like, some people be like, oh, my nigga, you a square now. And I be like, yeah, I'm a square that ain't got no problems. I'm a square that's at peace. I'm a square that's taking care of my family. I'm a square that ain't looking over my shoulders worrying about if somebody gonna do me something. I'm a square that ain't worried about these cops bothering me, pulling me out my car because I'm straight. My license straight, I got
Facts.
insurance,
Facts.
I ain't riding dirty. I ain't doing nothing out here, bro, that I got no problem with nobody else. So whatever come my way, it just came my way and I can deal with it. Because I know, like, shit, that's the way that God want me to deal with it, then that's how I'm going to deal with it.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, shit, man, everything, man, is just like passing everything to God, man. When shit get hard, you gotta pass it to him. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then once you pass things to God, man, everything else kind of work itself out. You add your confidence. You learn how to get through things, man, because you ain't really doing it by yourself no more. You know what I'm saying? So when you know you ain't doing it by yourself no more, then you good. Hey, little mama, you wanna come here?
What's going on?
Come here, little mama.
Where? Can I have a high five?
Give me a high five.
High five?
But
Thank
what
you.
happened to your finger?
I know. So I was shaving this morning, and I cut my finger when I was shaving.
Okay.
Just trying to be in a rush.
Okay, he was saving more and now you cut his finger.
Yeah.
So you just gonna come in here and just kill my podcast?
Be
Huh?
very careful
Huh.
when you're cutting.
Huh, you just gonna come in here and kill my podcast, huh?
Hey, I love your hair though. What you got? What we got right here? We got
This is how it work, man.
The shape of it.
I wake up and I get her, man. I wake up and I get her, man.
Good job.
The safe.
The
You
shape.
got it?
Hey man, like look. So this is what it is. Uncut. We don't edit anything. This is
I
live.
cannot.
This is what we do. So
Oh,
that is her. I know. I'm sad. My daughter did the same thing.
but man, like, shit, it was good to be on the podcast with you, baby boy.
Already,
Shit,
man.
man, always a blessing to be in your presence,
Yes,
man.
sir.
I was glad that you had a chance to
You're
come through, fuck with me,
fine
man.
over my
Appreciate
knees.
anytime that you ever need me,
Yes,
man.
sir.
I'm always here, man. Link in with me, tap in, we locked in, man. Fuck with you, baby boy.
Respect, man. Hey,
Already.
Buzz City, episode 2. You already know it's going up. I appreciate y'all.